May 6th, there's an epic skin for Aurora, Candle Vigil, which was previously available in the Epic Treasure Rush event, and now it's finally coming back on resale in the shop for 899 diamonds. Moving on to May 8th, we have the Premium Token Supply Phase 2 for the Leslie Legend event. Here, you can get a total of 18 draw tokens just by completing recharge and spending tasks up to 500 diamonds. Next, on May 11th, there's a new epic skin for Martis, Wild Renegade, released through Epic Treasure Rush. This one's pretty interesting. If you're lucky, you can get it in just one draw with basically 0 diamonds. But if you're unlucky, it might take up to 9 draws, or around 500 diamonds. Still worth it though, since it'll later be sold in the shop for 899 diamonds. Then on May 15th, the fishing event finally begins. In this fun event, you'll focus on collecting different types of fish. There are a total of 50 fish to collect, including 5 legendary ones. So the more you play, the better your rewards and collection progress. On the same date, there's also a callback event. As usual, you'll need to invite old friends who haven't logged in for a while. The more players you bring back, the bigger the discount you get, up to 100%, which means you can get an epic skin for free. If it's not 100% yet, the discount still applies, and you just need to top up the rest with diamonds. Next, on May 17th, Farsa's Tides All-Star Skin Seasworn Oracle will be available through the Battle Pass. With just 349 diamonds for the basic pass, you can already get the skin. But if you want more, you can go for the 599 diamond version, which also includes a painted skin plus 175 COA that you can claim daily. Then on May 18th, after completing various tasks from the free event, you'll get an exclusive All-Star Avatar border as a reward. Pretty nice for your collection. Moving on to May 21st, the Zodiac Summon rotation returns, and this time, it's Selena's Zodiac skin Gemini making a comeback. So if you've been waiting for this, now's your chance to go for it. On May 22nd, just by logging in and completing tasks from the free event, you can claim one random elite skin. Don't miss it. It's completely free. Next, on May 24th, Ling's Tides All-Star Skin Phantom Current officially releases in the shop for 1,089 diamonds. But there's a 30% discount during the first week, so you can save more if you grab it early. And lastly, on May 29th, there's a team gathering event that gives you 3 free draw tokens for the Mistbender event. This is basically a sign that Mistbender will return soon, so it's a good idea to start preparing your resources from now. Next, we move into the June schedule, and right on June 1st, things get pretty interesting. The Starlight was originally planned for Hanzo, but it got replaced by Harith with the Starlight skin, Rebel Emberfang. On the same day, we're also getting a new collector skin for Kimmy, Starbound Sentry, which finally releases after previously being delayed back in January. The skin has been optimized now, so it should feel smoother compared to the earlier version. For collector resales this month, we have Florin Melody of Light, Vexana the Sun Empress, Sun Wicked Flame, and Benedetta Death Oath. Meanwhile, for Lucky Box resales, there's Hayabusa Shadow of Obscurity, Johnson Wreck King, and Freya War Angel. So yeah, plenty of options if you've been waiting for these older skins to return. Moving on to June 5th, the Sanrio event officially makes a comeback, starting from June 6th until June 30th, which means it only lasts about 26 days. This event brings back 4 Sanrio skins: Claude, Bad Bro, Angela Heartstring, Chang'e Moon Artist, and Florin Fluffy Dream. Just like before, your first 10x draw guarantees Florin Fluffy Dream. So if you're planning to spend lightly, this is a good chance to at least secure that skin. Around the same date, we'll also get the All-Star Night event, which comes with a lot of benefits. You can enjoy all heroes for free, get access to 100 free trial skins, plus double protection points for certain matches, double star raising points, and even team star protection. Still on June 5th, there's also a new special skin for Roger. And the best part is, it's completely free. You just need to complete the event tasks, so don't miss it. Next, on June 11th, there's a high chance we'll get Premium Token Supply Phase 1 for the Sanrio event, with a total of 16 draw tokens from recharge and spending tasks up to 250 diamonds. Then on June 12th, we're getting another free skin, which is Elite Atlas Maelstrom Lurker. Same method, just complete the event tasks, making this another must-claim free reward. On the same day, from participating in free events, you can also get a Leslie battle emote and an avatar border. Nice additions to your account's cosmetic collection. Moving on to June 18th, there's likely another premium token supply phase 2 for Sanrio. Again, giving 16 draw tokens with the same recharge and spend 250 diamond tasks. Then on June 22nd, the Zodiac summon rotation will end with Jask's Zodiac skin Cancer. So if you've been waiting for this one, now's the time to go for it before the next rotation. And finally, since we already got hints earlier from the Team Gathering event through the draw token rewards that Mistbender is coming back, it's very likely that the Mistbender event will return in June, probably around mid-month. So it's a good idea to start preparing your resources now so you're not caught off guard when it drops. Next, we move into the July schedule. Starting on July 1st, the leaked Starlight skin is planned for Johnson with the name Midnight Pursuit. Based on what's been circulating, it will most likely use one of these survey designs. Then we jump to July 24th, where the Zodiac summon rotation lands on Badang with the skin Leo. For Badang users or anyone who's been waiting for this skin to return, this is the perfect moment to go all in before the next rotation. Aside from that, in July, there's also a high chance the next revamp will go to Mia's Legend skin, Modena Butterfly. If we follow the previous Reforged trailer, after Leslie's Legend revamp, the teaser clearly hinted that Mia's Legend skin would be next. So there's a strong possibility she'll be the next one getting an update. Still around July, for the MSC 2026 skin, it's predicted to go to Baxia. Based on leaks from the MSC emote, it looks like Baxia's design will take inspiration from one of these survey concepts. Moving on to August, on August 1st, the Starlight skin is scheduled for Aulus, but unfortunately, there's still no clear clue or survey design yet. Most likely because Aulus just recently received a major revamp, so Moonton is probably still preparing the right concept. And finally, we jump to August 23rd, where the Zodiac summon rotation will land on Odette with the skin Virgo. For those who've been waiting for this skin to come back, this is your chance to grab it before having to wait for the next rotation again. Next, we're moving into event updates outside specific dates that are likely to release somewhere between 2026 and 2028. First, let's talk about the anniversary, since this is going to be one of the biggest events in MLBB. There's a Nana anniversary skin rumored to be given for free during the 10th anniversary in September. What makes it interesting is that the tier is equivalent to an epic skin, or around 400 collection points. Next, there's also a Cho anniversary skin. For this one, it's still unclear whether it'll be free or require diamonds. But judging from the tier, which is also around epic level or 400 collection points, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Then the most standout one, Layla Anniversary. This one is on a completely different level compared to the others, since it's already in the collector tier, around 2,000 collection points. This will clearly be one of the biggest highlights of the 10th anniversary. Now, speaking of the big 10th anniversary event, there's another thing that's been trending. It's rumored that we might get one free collector tier skin, and there are 3 strong candidates being discussed. First, Bruno Collector the Purifier, since Bruno's name appeared in the anniversary event files. Second, Moskov Collector, Harbinger of Chaos, which is also a strong candidate because it was previously tested on the test server as a free login reward. And third, possibly the Layla Anniversary skin itself, since it also has 2,000 collection points and fits perfectly as a grand reward for such a big event. Next, moving on to Legend skin. There's an update about Granger Legend Starfall Night, which has been added to the revamp list, and its new artwork has already appeared. However, based on the current pattern, the revamp probably won't happen anytime soon, most likely around 2027. Especially since Leslie's Legend skin just recently got revamped, so it's unlikely they'll release 2 Legend revamps back-to-back in a short time. Still on Legend skins, there's also an update for Kagura's Legend skin, which will take on the theme Sin of Gluttony. So the concept will lean toward the idea of greed, or gluttony, which is quite unique and different from Kagura's usual vibe. From several survey designs that have been circulating, now it's just a matter of which one best represents that theme. And still around Legend skins, Based on a statement from the MLBB developers, they've confirmed that all Legend skins will eventually get revamps in the future. So, if you have a favorite Legend skin, it's just a matter of waiting for its turn. But as usual, it'll be done gradually. And some skins might not get full revamps, but rather optimizations or visual upgrades to make them feel more modern. Next, we're moving into another collab update that's just as hype. So for the Street Fighter X MLBB collaboration, featuring 4 skins, Chu as Ken, Paquito as Ryu, Guinevere as Chun-Li, and Dairoth as Guile, there's a rumor about a brand new feature debuting in collab skins called Outfit. This is basically similar to a painted skin, but in a more premium version, possibly with model changes or additional effects. So it's not just a simple recolor. As for the release timing, it's most likely coming in October, and it's believed to be intentionally aligned with the hype of the live-action Street Fighter project to really maximize the momentum. Moving on to another highly anticipated collab, Bleach x MLBB. There will also be 4 skins, and the lineup looks really solid, with Alucard as Ichigo Kurosaki, Harith as Toshiro Hitsugaya, Argus as Kenpachi Zaraki, and Ling as Byakuya Kuchiki. The release is predicted around July, aligning perfectly with the airing of Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Season 4, so the hype can stack together. What makes it even more interesting is that Argus is currently getting a major buff to prepare for this collab, where his ultimate will automatically activate when his HP hits 0, meaning no more manual timing. This fits perfectly with Kenpachi Zaraki's character, who is known for being extremely aggressive, fearless, and even stronger when near death. So the mechanic is being adjusted into a more all-out fighter style that matches his brutal and reckless vibe. Next, moving on to another big event, Freya is expected to be the highlight of the M8 event, likely starting in early January 2027. There's also an interesting hint about a possible Demon Slayer x MLBB collaboration. It's not official yet, but the clues are starting to appear. From Alus's trailer, there are several scenes that closely resemble Tanjiro Kamado, and after his revamp, Alus's skill set also feels similar to Tanjiro's breathing techniques. On top of that, Masha, who also recently got revamped, now has basic attacks and skills that resemble Nezuko Kamado, which leads many people to speculate that this might not just be a coincidence, but rather a direction toward a future collab. Next, for those of you who enjoy anime-style MLBB skins, there's news about Aspirants 5.0. This time, the chosen heroes are Obsidia and Selena, and it's expected to release toward the end of the year, around December. Next, there's an update about a Titan-type collector skin for Balmond called Vulcan Lionheart. What makes this unique is that it will be the first time Balmond has 2 collector skins for a single hero. Next, on the advanced server, there's a big change for the new hero Hirara. The concept has been simplified. Now she only has 2 skills with no ultimate. But don't worry, the gameplay stays the same because it still uses a chain system, where Skill 1 can recharge into Skill 2, and Skill 2 can also trigger Skill 1 again. Moving on, let's talk about an event that got delayed, which is Exorcist 3.0. Right now, it's still in development, so there's no confirmed release date yet, but it's definitely not canceled. It's still in progress. And it's not just the skin event itself. The Exorcist 3.0 resources and cosmetic items that usually come with the event are also being delayed since they're still being prepared. Because of that, the resale for Exorcist 1.0 and 2.0 is also being held back. It's not canceled either, but more likely waiting for Exorcist 3.0 to be ready first, so everything can be released together for a more connected and hype rollout. There's also an update about the Abysswing event, which is rumored to be getting a resale. Even though there's no exact date yet, the asset files have already appeared in the game, so it's probably just a matter of time before it gets officially announced. Now here's something that confused a lot of people. Dawning Star. It was originally leaked to release on May 28th, but now it's been replaced by a Mistbender resale. The funny part is, Mistbender itself is also likely to release in June, so yeah, kind of a prank situation. Just stay tuned. Next, there's a new skin series called Epic Kishin. This is likely a sub-series of Kishin Densetsu, and it's expected to add 2 new skins for Yves and Diggy, following the same Kishin theme. There's also an interesting update about an older squad, Venom. This skin series is getting a revamp and will most likely be resold as well. The concept might be similar to the Blazing series that was once featured in a Battle Pass format, but the main point is that the Venom skins will be upgraded to feel more modern. Moving on to Golden Month 2027, the skin is planned for Juxin. There are currently 2 themes from the survey design being considered, and one of them will eventually be chosen. And lastly, there's a brand new series with a pretty unique theme, 19th Century Scientist. 2 heroes are included here, Lunox and Claude. Lunox is inspired by Marie Curie with the skin name Rusdiano Glow, while Claude is inspired by Albert Einstein with the skin name Quantic Catalyst. The concept is quite different from usual, leaning more toward a classic science aesthetic, and this could potentially become the foundation for a new series in the future, similar to All-Star, but with a more niche theme.